visit the Okansana. Woohoo! Hi, family.
Let's go.
Oh my lord, Chris, thank you so much for the sub. 37 months, holy crap. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Let's see, I'm just starting up everything. Give me a second here. It's been a while since I've been here? Yeah, I mean, that happens. I'm the same. I always hang out in streams, and there's always these phases when you got something to do or some other people to watch and stuff like that. So I am the same. We're Grimmarin today. We sure as hell are. We are gonna solve this murder mystery. I'm hoping. Let's see. Wait. There. Now I'm hoping I can get to the end of the game today. I'm hoping I can get to the end of the game today. So, we're gonna see. Music seems a bit too loud. Maybe it was a little bit too loud in the intro. I haven't really... I have to watch it back. I have fiddled a lot with my sound settings and trying to make it better, but... well, here we are. Tiny bit too loud if you're speaking at the same time. I can lower it a little bit when... I need to... I'm gonna write myself a little reminder. Can't you write a message to yourself? Which... there is something that has that feature when you can write a message to yourself. And it understands that it's a like keeping notes kind of thing. Oh, is it a Teams? Yeah. I have Teams at work, so that's probably it, yeah. I'll do the traditional pen and paper. That I never read after stream. You know what? Let's lower it right now. Else I'm gonna forget it. Sorry, let's go back here. Let's go to advanced audio. Starting soon music. Is that better? Now it went from 65 to 50%. And also, I'm not really supposed to talk that much in the starting soon. Why is some of these... I don't get this. This is so weird. Let's make it 45%. There we go. Now I think it's a little better, hopefully. Maybe you need a new post-it notes I got. Yeah. Weana got some really cool post-it notes with Yoshi on them today. Slightly jealous. Oh my god, 2 minutes of ads. My ad blocker is broken. Haha! Lorenzo has to suffer like the rest of us. Blah, 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 blah. We are going to start Meramid Mask. And I hope I am gonna be able to finish it today. Because I have a lot of games to go through. Team Adgard. Where are we at? I have spoken with all the people as suspects. I think I have found all the clues. So I am now going to speak with Cynthia and like conclude all the suspicions that I have with everyone. And we are at 57% according to the percentage meter, but I think... Is this loud? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, finally back. Haha! Suffer like the rest of us, Lorenzo. Suffer like the rest of us. Yeah, no, so we are going to speak with her. And we'll see what happens. Also saw one of your streams and bought game and finished it in one evening. Oh, this game? This is actually really fun. I love these Detective Grimoire games. Music's really good. I think everything is just great in this. Like the humor, music, art style, it's really cool. Props to the guys that made it. It's a really cool game, actually. And I miss these point-and-click games. I gotta play more like this. And today, you know what? Today is the perfect day for me to to do this. I bought a... What's it called? You know those saws that you that you use when you break shit? We call them tigersåg, like tiger saw. But I don't think that is the name of the saw. You know, like one of these.
Steven! I thought you were dead! Fucking hell!
I bought, actually, not this exact one. I bought a Ryobi brushless. This is the one I bought. Ba-da! And I tried it out in my basement, because I have to cut out a lot of wood and, like, fix it. So I just wanted to see how it worked. And we were cutting through a wooden beam, and the blade got so freaking hot, and then we accidentally bent it a little. And then when I was gonna grab it to bend it back, of course I burnt my fingers. So I burnt my fingertips on the goddamn blade. So, but luckily it's my left hand, and I only need a mouse to play this game. So I guess that was lucky while being unlucky. Sally and Grimoire voice actors are extremely good. I think all the voice actors are actually doing a really, really good job in this game. But yeah, they are extremely good. I'm playing Root Trees Are Dead right now. Never heard of that game. Well, now you won't leave fingerprints? No, I hope I'm not gonna get blisters on my fingertips. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Right now, they're just a little sore, but I think it will be fine. It's not like I haven't burnt my fingers before. Okay. Should we... We need to keep track of how many times I fuck up when I'm asking... When I'm doing, like, these suspect things. I was up to 450 IQ. And then we lost 80. What happens if I... Oh, fuck me, I... Just fucked that one up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Open. It was 450 minus 80. There we go. You know what? I'll give you 2 seconds. Well, I only needed 1. Have you played Obra Dinn? Can't remember? No, I haven't. And I got it suggested. I have on my Discord now. I have a channel where you can suggest games. So if there's anything you want me to play, just feel free to make a poster and link a Steam or a Good Old Games or whatever link there. And we actually did talk about Obra Dinn last stream. So I got it suggested last time. And I haven't really thought much of it. I know that a lot of people love that game. But, you know, the black and white graphics and everything, it felt like when I just saw pictures and people play it for, like, you know, you go to a streamer, you know, they play this game and you see, like, without any context, the game, I was like, it looks like very gimmicky with the graphics kind of thing. I didn't really think much of it. I haven't seen anything. But I know that a lot of people say it's an amazing game, so... maybe I should play that. I think I will. I put it in my wish list, so I'm gonna see if I can snag it as soon as it comes on sale on Steam or something. Okay, let's report back to Cynthia.
Hey, do you have a minute? We're, ready to make our report.
What's wrong?
I appreciate your hard work. Truly. However, I think it's time you left.
What?
Root trees are kind of like that?
Right.
People are starting to accuse each other. I don't like it.
So you're giving up? You're not gonna see this through?
Sorry, but I just think... maybe...
What? That's just the way it's meant to be?
I need to go. Everyone's gathering in the mess hall. I'll resurface the submarine, and you can leave via the foredeck.
I guess we'd better go.
Isn't this a little sus? She wants us to leave?
Hey, buddy. Been a while. What?
It's boy, by the way.
No, it's Bowie.
Bowie?
Agree to disagree?
Disagree to disagree.
Sus? Uh-huh.
You can't be serious. I really don't appreciate being kicked out. She didn't even pay us.
We can worry about that later. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're currently stranded out here.
Oh, yeah.
Who's your number 1 suspect right now?
Oh, wait, so how is Cynthia expecting us to leave the submarine?
So, my number 1 suspect at first was... Werman. But, I don't really know, like, I less and less think it's Werman, but it felt like the writer, yeah. Because I was thinking first that he needed this to happen to promote his books. But the more I spoke with him and the more I spoke with Dirk and like all of this movie thing that they're making, I actually realized that Verman seems like he doesn't really want to continue with this, like, writing the book kind of thing. So I'm dropping him less, and honestly, I have no fucking idea now. Godric... Like, the ones I think least of... is probably Mariana Moon, Symmetry. Dirk is weird. Dirk is weird. Versus. Are you trying to find every way to make the sus the sus sound play? Now, Dirk is weird because he is too clean, if that makes sense. It feels like he's too good. So he feels the least suspicious, but that makes him more suspicious, if that makes sense. Tadpole feels like she's withholding a lot of weird information. She doesn't want to speak about anything, which makes her sus. But that also kind of makes me think that it's probably not her, because it would be too obvious. Pegasus? Unsuspecting? Oh my lord. Maybe I should change that sound so it only plays when you actually type sus and nothing else. Okay, let's see. What am I supposed to do now?
Missed the rowing boat.
Oh, wait, you don't think... Did Cynthia really think we'd use that boat? Or
are we gonna
did
row
she just
back?
forget to take the submarine back
It's
to
so
town?
stupid.
I don't know.
She seemed really off. Did something happen?
Yeah,
I think she's just getting scared.
I think sus was one of the first sounds. Maybe I should add it
Not
as
the truth.
only that word and
all
not
the
anything
consequences of
containing
it.
the
Whatever
three,
they end
like,
up being.
SUS.
We're not really going to leave, are we?
No, we're not done.
No,
Not
okay,
yet.
I'll keep it then.
But what do we do?
Remember what Cynthia said? Everyone's gathering in the mess hall. Seems like something of an opportunity.
Aha. Not just
It's
that,
funny.
but we're back
That's
on
good.
the surface too.
We sure are.
So what are we waiting for?
Okay, let's go to the mess hall. Oh, Chapter 3, Secret of the Tortuga Submarine. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. But there's one thing I want to check first. I first want to go up here, and I want to go out of this door and see what's on this deck.
I guess now we can get outside.
Oh. Chapter 4, The Secret of the Tortuga Brothers. That's not a post-it note. Did you see what I was holding? Did you see? It was a bottle of rapeseed oil. But I don't think you saw it. So what is up here?
What's this?
I don't know what it's called, but I think that's where you attach the wheel.
The ship's wheel?
Yeah. Holy... Grimoire, there's a giant wooden woman tied to the back of the submarine.
I was wondering if they kept this. I half expected to find it inside the submarine somewhere, but it's too big to fit in the storeroom, I guess. It's the figurehead.
Okay, a figurehead.
Or.
Or what?
Or. It's the other or.
From the rowing boat on the foredeck. What's it doing over here?
Tadpole told us she threw it over here.
And it got stuck in the wall. And hasn't moved since.
Seems like it.
As a sus rowing oar.
It's the mast.
It's been snapped in half, and it's leaning to one side.
What's the current how it happened theory?
A bad storm, maybe?
I actually don't know. This is one of the ones... I have one of these things in the back of my head that something is not adding up. But, I actually don't know. Because I don't think anyone feels suspicious. That's the weird thing.
What? You just said something.
It took my while to figure it out.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Let's see.
Never mind.
Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, we can go underneath the... Okay, you know what? Maybe we should first go... Why did we get a paper note here? In this room? Isn't this where they died? Checklist. No, so... like, I understand... Wait a minute, let me also check this. I understand that something killed him, something sliced him, and then the boat, like, went up or something, because the blood has been running weird on the ground, and the only people that actually can make the boat go up and down is just a few of them, because I think... Wasn't it Symmetry or something that said she tried once, but she was too weak, she couldn't, like, turn the wheel? But I actually have no idea what have killed him. I am really lost in what has happened. I thought I was gonna get some clues and like, figure shit out, but... I'm actually very lost. Okay, let's go to the mess hall and ask people.
Everyone's in here. I don't think they've spotted us.
Let's stay back here. Maybe we can listen in on what they're each talking about.
Maybe we can listen in on what they're...
Eavesdropping?
I never used that word, but yeah.
Okay, so what does Vermin say? Is the Iron Bell really not related to the crime scene? Terrible wouldn't let me swim in her pool. Yeah, she's got a... Could go out onto the aft deck. How is it still in the pocket of Mom's jacket? Maybe. I'm sure I recorded Mortuga opening the black box.
Safely concealed behind the bookcase.
Ah, that's the Mermaid Mask.
Maybe I should start locking my door when I'm not in there.
Ah, okay. Oh, so we got all the places now that is places of interest. So let's go to Tadpole's little secret hideout. Oh my lord! Auku, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What did you stream? I saw you were live earlier, but I was out shopping. Let me give you a shout out.
Oh, hey. Wait,
Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream.
21 gold.
You were playing
Just so
Wilmot's
much
Warehouse.
what
Never heard of that
money
game at all. But guys,
I'm not gonna shove anything there.
go follow Auku as well. And watch him the next time he goes live. I've been lurking your stream a little bit on and off. I'm very bad at saying hi, because usually I do stuff, so I just watch a little bit, and then I run and do something, and then I get back, and I watch a little, and I run away again. But yeah, I'm a little on and off. But either way, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream, and we are trying to solve some crime here. If you have not played any of the Detective Grimoire games, this is the third one, and we are approaching, I think, what is the end of the game. So, just spoiler warning, we are probably gonna start to figure shit out now, if you wanna play this game. But I really appreciate you guys being here. It is really fun. It won't take long from here? Yeah, no, I was thinking, since we were at like 57%, that we still had quite some left to do. But from what I've understood as well, it's like this stream I will finish the game. Oh, I'm 80%? I think I'm... It says 60, but maybe that is if you want 100% something.
Oh, it's been drained of water.
Okay, let's see what is in this fish tank of
I thought it
hers.
was a diving airlock, but maybe it's just a ballast tank?
Only one way to find out.
Beat the game in 1 hour and do FFX after? Nah. I don't think we would have time for that, right? I mean, I could, but...
Don't touch that door. It goes right out.
Ah, so she could actually exit to the ocean from here, but it was also a room down here.
It's probably pressure locked while the room is drained of water.
But if the room was full of water...
Then yeah, you could use it to go outside. It's a real, actual treasure chest.
Let's open it.
Hold on. I'm just savoring the moment. And done.
Okay. Oh my lord, we're gonna... Okay, what is this now? Move the flags and pirates into the correct keyholes. Tap the pirates to rotate them. Okay, so they go... There's whiskey in the jar. Oh, is this old folktale? So... Move the flags and pirate. I have no idea what I'm trying to do here. I understand the colors and everything.
So, there's 12 big keyholes. Those are for pirate keys. And each pirate key is itself a keyhole for the smaller flag keys.
I noticed the pirates can rotate, too.
Oh, I can grab the flags as well. Okay. Wait for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. So... Okay, this puzzle is... making no sense to me whatsoever. I understand I can switch out the flags. But how... The pirates have... They look different. This guy looks like a barrel. And they have an eye patch, and they have a mustache, and they have a binocular. What's your most and least favorite puzzle so far? I really like the one... I really like the one when you had to put... It was like an IQ test almost. You had to put like shapes that was like this, and then it was like a half circle, and you had to add them together to make like a symbol at the bottom. That was probably my favorite puzzle so far. That was really fun. Least favorite, I don't really know. I think all puzzles were quite fun. Gotta bring out your inner gentleman. Want a hint? Let me cook a little. Let me cook a little before we hint. I see that... I do understand that the flags are for the lighthouses. But I don't really see how the pirates outfit. Like, I understand the pirates' outfit and their look in their face and everything is something more. And also the way the... Or is everyone supposed to look at one direction?
I guess that's wrong.
For each pirate key, there's a flag key that matches. But the pirate keys also need to be in the right positions, in relation to the colored lighthouses.
It's not about outfit. I understand the rotation of the pirate and the flag towards the lighthouse, and that the keyhole on the top of his head has something to do with it. But I mean, but I don't understand why, what is... Pirates are sus? They sure are. Yeah.
Nothing.
I think.
Specifically.
Move the pirate flags in the correct keyholes. And I can only have the keys in... Oh, wait. I can turn the entire thing. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that the keyhole has to point towards...
I think the flags represent views, as seen by the pirates.
Specifically, when a certain pirate is looking at a certain lighthouse.
Okay. So... So... I don't know if that made me any smarter. I poop standing up and pee sitting down? You too? I thought I was the weird one, but at least we're two then. That's good to know. What in the actual...
I think the flags represent...
Specifically, when a certain pirate is looking at a certain lighthouse.
Am I stupid for not getting this, or was this a hard puzzle? Could a black color on flags mean? Yes. I have no idea. Oh, it's their view, right? Is this guy going to have... No. I was thinking since he has a binocular, that maybe this is what he saw. And this guy has an eye patch, so I guess he can only see half of something. And this guy has a hat covering his eyes, so he needs to watch the red one. And this guy can't fully see whatever this is.
I did it.
Oh my lord, was that it? Oh my shit, that was actually... That was probably the hardest thing to figure out so far.
Good job.
Oh man, I thought it was so much like that the pattern on the ground or something mattered, like in which keyhole they were. It kinda did, but not in the way I thought. Okay, that was pretty cool puzzle.
What's inside?
Ouch. Ouch.
What happened?
I cut my finger. There's something sharp in there.
There's something sharp in there? Ocean treasure. A pile of assorted ocean-themed treasure. It was locked in a chest in the dome tank. Oh my lord, look at all these fish coins.
I guess it was the coral that's sharp. It's weird. It's like crystal. What's wrong with you?
It's actually treasure. Coins, pearls, gems. Standard treasure.
You were hoping for something else?
I assumed to be something weird. Something confusing. Something to turn the case on its head. You know?
Okay, that didn't make me any smarter though. So we found the treasure. Let's check the hex bottle then.
Hello? Hex?
Is he still asleep?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry. you
Is Symmetry
startled
here?
me.
Hex is my friend. I may be of help. His thoughts and memories are rot visible upon his skin. Surely you wish for him to think upon the last time he saw Magnus Mortuga.
Yeah. Sounds good. What's she doing? She's just tapping the glass.
Shh.
It is done.
Thanks.
I was never here.
Right. Where'd she go?
Thank you, Symmetry.
Never mind that. Take a look at this.
Okay, so his skin... Ah. He saw that the bell came onto the cauldron. Okay, let's check the bell.
Maybe it's time we took another look at this iron bell.
So, we've been calling it a bell this whole time.
If it's a bell, it's broken. It used to be a bell. It's not a bell at all.
It's not a bell at all. It's a mechanism that connects to another clue.
And it connects to the... This will figure out the stone cauldron. Because this... The hanging part... slots into the shape of the lid. To lock or unlock the
The
cauldron.
hanging part slots into
Aha!
the shape
Oho!
of the lid to lock or unlock the cauldron.
If the bell attaches onto the top of the cauldron, then it must be possible to move it down into the room below, into the illusion theater.
What are you suggesting? We carry it along the hallway, down a ladder, along another hallway?
No, there's gotta be some simple way to do it.
Yeah. Let's take another look at this room.
Okay. So they have the
You don't want to take another look in here?
I do. But let's finish the checklist first.
Wait, weren't we gonna check this out? Maybe not. Oh, do they actually think that...
So this was more Tuga's...
Where did he sleep?
It's not his bedroom. It's more like his...
Should we move the table?
Oh, okay, I see. So he could actually winch this bell down.
Should we move the rug?
Move the rug.
Me again, huh?
And we open the hole.
Should we move the lid?
I can take this one.
Wow, thanks. It's open.
Looks like it's exactly the right size for the bell to go through.
So what now? Do we just turn the rope winch ourselves?
I guess we could, but it's probably easier if we use the handle.
I don't see a handle.
That's because it's not in this room.
Ah.
Where is the handle then? So, airlock grotto. What is airlock grotto? Is that this one? Let's check Zephyr's bookcase. He's a sus guy, but not sus in the... Like, I don't think he murdered anyone.
Why don't you reach in? Maybe there's a switch or something on the other side?
Why don't you?
Because I absolutely do not want to.
Okay, reach in.
Here it goes. Got it.
Oh, ho, ho! Okay, maybe he is sus. He's just a weirdo, is all? Yeah, exactly. But what if he has like a secret BDSM basement here?
Sally, you must be thrilled.
My secret door.
Okay, go inside. Oh my god, there's a secret room here. Yeah, ain't this a little sus? There's missable achievements and Easter eggs here? Huh.
Is it a mask?
I'm not sure. But if you laid it down flat, you could use it as a sundial.
Actually could.
Hey, it's a crystal ball.
Call back to the first game? Right.
On a normal day, that'd be worth a look. But I think we've already hit our crystal ball capacity. It's an armillary sphere.
Usually the rings are set on the
Armillary
Earth
sphere.
or the sun. But this one has a little clawed foot in the center.
I don't have the mental capacity to consider the implications of that. What's that? A letter?
2 letters.
2 letters? Oh my lord, what are we looking at? 2 handwritten letters found in the Cabinet of Curiosity. The letters are also on note paper branded with the Stone Top Inn logo. Dear Zacharias, how is your research going? Have you made any new discoveries about dreams? Silkworm has been quiet recently. I may be going on a trip soon, on an ocean voyage. Felicia has been trying to get a hold of a particular map. She says it will lead to something really strange and interesting. She says it is something that could change our lives. I am apprehensive about it. I think I like my life the way it is. Magnus. Dear Zacharias, the voyage turned out to be ill-fated. Since returning, I have been quite ill. I am recovering, but I am now afflicted with a particular recurring dream. I have drawn a picture. Felicia sold the ship and left town. I believe she took the opportunity to do these things while I was bedbound, so that I could not argue with her. I cannot fault her this strategy, for I would have demanded answers from her, had I been able. In pursuit of the answers I seek, I have entered into a particular agreement. And soon I too will be leaving town. In fact, I will be leaving on board a submarine for a time. And now, the reason for this letter. I would like to request that you accompany me on this venture. You could bring your equipment and continue your studies on board. There is plenty of space, and the voyage may even afford you unique research opportunities. If you are willing, return to Silkworm as soon as possible. When you arrive, I shall already be housed on the submarine moored in the dock. Important, go to the Stone Top Inn and retrieve the large stone cauldron from the cellar. Conceal it amongst your supplies and bring them all on board at the same time. I will meet you on board, and you can set up in what is currently the infirmary, and I shall take the cauldron from you a little later on. Hi, Sundormant. How are you doing, my friend? Second game, technically? Okay, this is a little... What is he planning? He's a little sus as well.
Bottles.
Of what?
No, you know. Stuff. Bottles.
Of
No,
what?
stuff. Bottles.
Of
No,
what?
stuff.
Okay, there's stones here.
Trinkets.
Keepsakes.
Curios.
Ephemera.
Yeah, good one. Trinkets.
Keepsakes.
Curio. Yeah,
Ephemera.
good one. Trinkets.
Keepsakes.
Curio.
Ephemera.
Okay, why does he have skulls? Or maybe third game, technically? Wait, is there a...
There's a bunch of little skulls.
Was
down
there-
there.
Is there a game I've missed? Okay, let's look closer. Oh my lord! We need eyes. A rattling eye skull. And we need someone with eyes and a lower jaw. We need a moon over here. Oh. We have 3 eyes. We have 3 red skulls. How many shakers do we have? This is with horns, I guess. No, this is with a... What the hell is this? A pointy nose. Okay, there's 4 pointy noses. There's 3 lower jaws. There's 3 moons, right? Or I see 2 at least. Oh, my mistake counter should be 82. I missed 2 mistakes in Dark Suspicion. We'll fix that right away. Thank you for keeping track, because I would have forgotten. Okay. We have 3 eyes. We have horns. We have... Wait a minute. Oh, we can turn them as well. That one has an eye as well. Okay, so the eye goes... There's only 3 noses. Let's put all the eyes... Which one had an eye in the back? This one. And this one. And how many shakers do we have? 1, 2, 3... Okay, we have 3 shakers. So I'm guessing we need the shakers up there. Eyes. We need someone with an eye and a lower jaw. Or we need someone with an eye and horns. Okay, is this guy shaking? Yeah. There, so we have horns. We need this guy to be here. Because the jaw and horns, that's the only guy. You can rotate skulls? Yeah, I did. I found that one had an eye. There's another moon here. So let's put the moon over here, and he has a lower jaw. Wait, he has a moon and an eye. Okay. Moon. Man, this is like playing memory. This one is right. This one is right. This one is right. Now I need the guy with a horn. And a nose, that's him. This one is eyes and a horn, and this one is a jaw and a horn, that's right. So we only need to get these now. This is a nose. And he's rattling. This is eyes and rattling, and this is a jaw and rattling. This is jaw and red, jaw and eyes, jaw and nose.
That's the one.
Waha! We got it. We just needed to wind up the IQ a little, and we got it. I like these puzzles. I think they're really fun.
Now what?
Oh! Oh, it's the Mermaid Mask. Or the mermaid's tongue. A strange leather mask known as the mermaid's tongue. It was found in a cabinet of curiosity. This looks like an old diver's helmet or something. Or maybe I should press these things on the side as
like
well.
One of those metal masks they used to make prisoners wear.
When did they do that?
You know, the olden times.
Right. I don't know what this is, but I can't seem to look away.
Sally. You are getting hypnotized.
Really? Cool.
So, it's a unicorn skull?
Slow down. Could just be a narwhal.
A narwhal's horn is on the end of its nose.
Oh yeah. Unicorn it is.
Oh my lord, he has a unicorn skull?
Oddities.
Want me to save you possible rerun? You mean for achievements, or?
Knickknacks.
Doodads.
Yeah, sure.
Assorted anomalous artifacts.
Nice. Oddities.
Knickknacks.
Doodads.
Assorted anomalous.
Nice.
Hang on. Is that?
Yeah, it's boggy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this was from the first game.
Don't panic, it's just a wax model.
We can't seem to get away from this guy. This looks like one of those metal masks they used to make prisoners. You know.
Right.
Oh, was it the
Oddities.
buggy thing?
Knickknacks.
Doodads.
Assorted anomalous.
Nice.
I've forgotten how I had to start another playthrough. To...
Knickknacks.
Doodads.
Assorted.
Nice.
Okay, I think I got everything in here now, right?
Dr. Zephyr's cabinet of...
It's not a cabinet. It's a holding.
Well, almost.
A walk-in pantry.
So it was this little guy from the first game, I guess. That was the important one. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, captain's jacket. Let's have a look at the jacket. So I guess we have
Now,
to
Cynthia's not here, we
unlock
can finally
it.
take a closer look at that jacket.
We could, but it's still locked behind glass.
There must be some way to get at it. Now there's an electronic pad.
I love that there's so many puzzles now.
Rokkor Gaming, Rokkor Gaming,
Hmm. Oh, okay, okay, I see. So we have to move these. Oh, what the... Okay, that feels kinda right. Okay, this does not feel kinda right anymore. You can't complain about the lack of puzzles? No, I actually really like that they added so many now. Oh! I put this in the middle! I'm a genius! We got it!
That's not it.
So we've got to move the 6 panels to cover up the circuit board. There's a way to rotate them too, but it's kind of indirect.
Oh, is it this one is... Does it have to be like pixel perfect?
Go.
Okay. I did get it, I just didn't get it.
Nice.
Okay, let's look at this jacket. What is up with this jacket?
I've been dying to check in the pockets of this thing.
They just stacked a bunch together near the end. I actually love that. The most fun part about this is the puzzles, I think.
Ooh, it's a radio.
It's just like that one we found in the captain's cabin. Well, almost.
Oh. Handheld radios. And one... Were they dressed up as Cynthia and his mother? Her mother? Okay, airlock the black box. What's up with the black box? We need a...
It's a big traveler's backpack.
Feels throwing a visit to Okansana.
Oh my lord!
Woohoo! Hi,
Thank you so much for
family.
the resub, Sunderment. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
It smells like...
When you're done smelling, there's something in the pouch I think we should take a look at.
Okay, oh... No, wait, this is the map we found before. She didn't let us go into her tent, right?
She's not here to stop us looking inside.
Yeah, she stopped us before. We weren't allowed to go in
Is there
there.
anything in there?
Yep, a mushroom puzzle box.
A what?
A mushroom puzzle box? Wait, what? Okay, so... rotate the sun around the board. Select the correct number of combinations. Wait, what? I like this one. I'm curious. Okay. Okay. I see that not all mushrooms light up. There's... Okay, if we start at the top here, there's one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 mushrooms that doesn't light up. Illuminite, Nevergleam, Evergleam. Okay, so Evergleam are the ones that always shine, I guess. So there's Dayglow. Okay, I think I get it. So Evergleam, there's only 2 Evergleam. Dayglow are the ones that glow when the sun is hitting them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Illuminite, I guess, are illuminated during the night. So let's start up. Let's start like this. No, let's start like this. So everything that goes into the night now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4, right? And Nevergleam. Didn't we count that to 4 as well? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I got it right.
That's not it.
I guess there's 4 types. But I don't think it's anything to do with their shape or size.
Yeah, no, I have figured it out, but where did we go wrong? How many mushrooms are there? Let's count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7! And then here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2. That is 13. I think. No, did I get 1 too many? 8, 10... No, that's 15. I'm fucking stupid. So, Dayglow. There are 2... Okay, let's count the Dayglows again. There's 2 of them glowing now, in the light. And there's... Oh, one of the Dayglows is actually... That is not a Dayglow. Oh my. So, because I have to... There is 1 Dayglow, 2 Dayglow, 3 Dayglow. Right? Did I have 1 Dayglow too many? And then there's 1 more that I have too many. Is it Illuminite?
Rokkor Gaming. Rokkor Gaming.
Kaido, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome. Yeah, this puzzle was really... Okay, let's see here. So we have... 1... 2... 3... 4... Okay. We have 4 Illuminite, 3 Dayglow. I guess 2 Evergleam? Yeah, these 2 are the Evergleam. Sorry I couldn't make the FFX stream, guys. I was busy with some bullshit. Hope it went well. It went really well. It was really fun. And don't have to be sorry about that. That's no problem. It was just Lorenzo's stream. It was just Lorenzo's stream, don't you worry. Let's see. 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 2 is 11, plus 3 is 14. And I think we counted...
Hey, I did
Oh,
it.
that was actually right.
I'm impressed.
Okay, I miscounted the mushrooms before.
It opened.
What's in there?
It's a little plastic thing.
Okay, what did Mariana Moon hide in her tent in the mushroom puzzle?
It's a tape from Mariana's dictaphone.
Oh. So can we listen to more?
Hey, listen, why don't we just...
Stargazing girl.
Oh, okay, we can choose the other tape. Okay. Wait. Why is it not playing? Play, damn you!
Just kill him.
Hmm. Maybe quit inventory and go back to the pipe?
That recording. It's Mortuga opening the black
Oh,
box.
he had to give me the voice
It's
line
what
before.
Mariana said she recorded while she was in the control room.
And just like she said, Mortuga's having a
Or
one-sided
that bugged.
conversation.
I think it's missing half the audio. If only we could hear the whole thing.
It was missing all the audio.
Even as it is, I'd say this is a pretty important discovery.
Oh?
We finally know how to open the black box.
Do we?
Do we?
My god.
Yep. It's no wonder we couldn't get the lid open.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, who's this?
My name is Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah? Just happen to have my number, do you? Listen, buddy.
I'm not lying to you. You and I share a mutual acquaintance, and she has informed me of your skill set. I wish to hire you, and I believe I have something I can offer in payment.
Oh.
I'm listening. What are you after?
I'm in need of information. Information about a woman named Felicia Stonetop.
Wasn't that his old girlfriend? Static? Static? Oh, this is when he opens the box.
I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage.
Unfortunate voyage.
It doesn't open that way, it slides out at the side. Let me do it. There's something inside. Wait, what's this?
Okay. Okay, let's go back up here then. It doesn't open like that? Oh, the black box?
Maybe there is a way to open it after all.
Okay, open it. So.
It slides out at the side. Let me do it.
Oh ho ho! Wait, what? Was that it? Was that all? We didn't have to push it in any order or anything? We just like, whap! yank it out. Okay, the box that was actually really easy to open. Oh. That actually was really easy to open.
It's a scroll.
Oh, it's the other half of the... It's the other half. A ripped scroll found in the black box.
I know you wanted the coordinates, but I don't know them. So this is all you get. If you don't know how to make use of it, that's your problem, not mine. We pull it all back where we found it.
We put it all back where we found it.
With the exception of the key, which, as you are well aware, has been safely around my neck ever since. Remember, it destroyed my father within a few short years. He was a man of sturdy constitution too. Or he had been. Before we found it. Before she spoke to us. I wish man would simply put an entire thing out of his mind.
SS. Is that something stone top? Oh! And this is the bell with the cauldron.
Yeah, I know.
Should we put it back together?
All in good time.
Okay, let's look at the letter.
There's an envelope.
A black-aged mourning envelope found in the black box. It's been ripped open at the side, and it's currently empty. Governor Faustus Fellow and Selina Stonetop, Governor's Manor, Fellow Estate, Ponder Hill, Silkworm on Sea. Okay.
It's empty.
Those black edges.
Yeah, it's a mourning envelope. It's used to send news of someone's death.
So who died?
It's a film reel.
Okay. What's the black box?
The rain is incessant, but it's oddly localized, like a local biome. Fluid. What I believe to be amniotic fluid is being diluted. I'm curious to see what happens. We believe it was born here long ago. How long, I cannot say. We found traces of its pilgrimage to the south. It's barren for some miles until, of course, you near the coast. Follow the line and you'd come to a small settlement known as Silkworm. It may be endangered, or it may hold a position of insight. I'm not sure. I'd like to suggest one of you travel there and find out. Faustus, I thought perhaps this might interest you in particular. Ask for a man named Solomon Stonetop.
Solomon Stone? I have no fucking clue what this is about. This is the biggest and bestest reference. It confirms a theory some of us had about Tangle Tower. Okay, enlighten me with that. Like where they came from, or...
We finally got it open.
Okay, let's... We have one thing left to do. Airlock Grotto. Did I miss something down here except that I opened a treasure chest?
There's a drain here.
That must be how the room fills and empties itself with water.
We already solved it.
Wait, we opened this, but... Or is this not Airlock Grotto? It's gotta be, right?
There's coral growing down here, too.
Rocks, complete with their own barnacles?
I assume they're decorative, but they're real.
Rocks.
I assume they're decorative.
Rocks.
I assume they're decorative.
It's the ladder.
It wasn't easy to climb down.
I guess it'd be easier if it was full of water. You know, you could just...
I'll stick with the ladder.
And don't touch that door. It goes...
I doubt you could. It's probably pressure lock.
That one we
Then,
pressed before.
You could use it to
Why is there an upside-down dome attached to the bottom of the submarine?
I guess it's a bit like a glass-bottom boat.
So it's just for looking out into the...
Maybe.
Well, first of all, do you remember the lake and weird mountains in Tangle Tower? Or the snow globe? Honestly, I don't remember at all. I'm afraid. Wait, Airlock Grotto. Oh, that's her! Okay, this is her, So there's something here as well, right?
Well, Tadpole's not here.
Thus, you're free to start breaking her belongings.
Okay, break it open. Wait, what? Can we use a typewriter? Aha!
Now we can finally take a proper look at this.
Did we steal his typewriter? Okay. Read. Curse in the Cauldron. A small room within the bowels of the ship, his lifeless body lies in the shadow of an ancient stone cauldron. The cauldron's heavy iron lid had never been unlocked. It had never been opened. For all his strength, he ultimately proved powerless against the lure of the unknown. On this morning, the cauldron had been unlocked. On this morning, it is wide open. It is understood that Party A commissioned a Mr. Donovan Drummond to reconstruct the Mortuga submarine by combining parts from 2 other vessels. Party A claimed to have paid for this transaction alone, and thus was the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, despite its name. Wait. However, one Cynthia Seafoam has now provided evidence of how exactly Mr. Drummond was paid. It transpires that Mr. Drummond was paid with the deed of Stonetop Inn, which belonged solely to Party B at the time of the transaction. Wait, did he write this at the back of a draft from the contract he made? I'll share this theory later on in the Discord if you want. Oh, please do. Please do. So, of course, the Curse in the Cauldron, this was just a draft for the second book that he was gonna make. But it's written on the back of a paper that is not talking about... I don't know.
Well, that looked familiar.
It's a secret 3rd page of the command contract.
Secret 2nd page, technically.
Okay, so now. The contract represents an agreement between the 2 individuals in contention over the ownership of and command of the Mortuga submarine. For their own safety and privacy, these 2 people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, and thus its rightful commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel. It is understood that Party A commissioned a Mr. Donovan Drummond to construct the Mortuga submarine by combining parts of 2 vessels from 2 other vessels. Party A claimed to have paid for this transaction alone, and thus was the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, despite its name. However, one Cynthia Seafoam has now provided evidence of how exactly Mr. Drummond was paid. It transpires that Mr. Drummond was paid with the deed of the Stonetop Inn, which belonged solely to Party B, and at the time of the transaction. This provides Party B with a rightful own commander of the vessel and all of its operations. Signed, Party A, Magnus Mortuga, Party B, Cynthia Seafoam. But that was the faked...
Is that everything?
Nearly. There's one more room we need to revisit.
Okay, go to the Illusion Theater.
Well, here we are. One last time.
There must be some way to get the iron bell to lower onto the cauldron.
A way to get the iron bell to lower onto the cauldron.
There must be a way to lower the
I think we should probably shut the cauldron first. We'd better shut it.
Okay, shut the cauldron.
Let's leave it shut for now.
And
There must be a way to lower the iron bell.
the sail?
There must be a way to lower the iron. There must be a way to lower. There must be a way to lower the.
That poster. It's taped to a pipe on the wall.
The pipe looks a little loose. Do you think it's supposed to
Rotate pipe? Oh my lord! Oh, that is why it was upside down. Ah.
What do you know? It fits perfectly. So when the iron bell is placed over the cauldron, it can be used to lock or unlock the lid.
Okay.
It could, if we can work out how to activate it.
I mean, that's not that hard, right? Right side? Front.
I can't quite reach both handles at the same time. Maybe if my arms were a little longer.
You know, you don't have to stand there with your face pressed into it.
I'm not.
Because there's two of us. We can take one hand.
Right.
Okay, turn both handles.
That little metal part isn't supposed to be there, huh?
I wonder.
Fragment. A small fragment that was lodged into the iron bell. Okay. The unveiling of the Illusion Theater. Ha ha ho! Wait, what? You need to tell your suspect? Who could be a murderer and a thief? Oh, it's for sure it's gotta be Dream Dude, right? Because I promised that he was out after the antique things, and he probably saw the map or something where that this was actually where the Mermaid Mask was hidden, or the mermaid's tongue. He also helped him get this shit on board, so maybe he tampered with it before, and he knew that he had to use both hands to turn, so maybe that was... maybe it's Dream Dude.
Let's put this together, shall we?
Go ahead.
So, Mortuga opened the cauldron in order to take something out.
Okay, let's see.
And that's when he was killed.
Okay, but how was he killed?
The iron bell.
The iron bell.
We know that the cauldron lid is unlocked by that screwdriver kind of thing on the iron bell.
So, if Mortuga wanted to unlock the cauldron, he'd first have to lower the bell into this room, like we just did.
You know, we've actually got evidence for this. First-hand evidence.
Wait, that thing that was stuck in the bell, was that part of a clue that I have? I don't think so. First-hand evidence to confirm Mortuga lowered the iron bell. What? Oh, is it part of the treasure of Barnacle? What is the first-hand evidence to confirm that Mortuga lowered the bell? How do we know that he lowered the bell? Because the poster was upside down.
That's not right.
Okay, why not? The sailcloth?
That's not it.
Uh-huh. Is it something of one of the new things? That mistakes roll in. How do we know that he lowered the bell? Because of the chip in the bottle.
Nope.
I understand now that the dripper that was for this actually fell from the upper floor now. He didn't have it with him. I love this music. Ripped scroll. That is no evidence. Sapphire's leather? I mean, that can't be right.
That's not right.
No. Something or someone showed us a vision of Mortuga and the eye. Oh! Hexy boy! Hexy boy!
Hex had a memory of seeing Mortuga through the window of the Illusion Theater.
Oh yeah, look at that. The dark shape that lowers down in front of Mortuga. That's the iron bell.
Must be. But then to actually unlock the cauldron, you have to turn the handles on both sides of the bell.
Yeah, well, we just did that too. It was easy.
I mean, sure, if you've got two people taking one handle each, but how did Mortuga do it?
He did it by himself.
He did it by himself.
You think?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. There's even a record of him trying to do this once before.
Is there? What kind of record?
Felicia Stonetop's diary. From their time on the Dearest Selena.
Was this not a murder? Was this an
Magnus
accident?
Put his arms around it to turn the things. He can just about reach, but I told him not to do it like that. Might not be safe, since we don't know exactly what'll happen. So I said we could do it together, one each.
So Mortuga could do it by himself, but only just.
Right, only just. In order to reach both sides, he had to place his body directly up against the bell, just like you were trying to do before I told you not to.
And that's what got him killed?
The fragment. The thing wedged in the side. A metal thing was wedged into the iron bell. To kill Mortuga when it rotated around?
The metal thing was wedged into the iron bell to kill Mortuga when it rotated around. Mortuga was cut straight across the neck when the upper section of the bell swung around. We saw how fast it goes, and it's really heavy. It must have a whole load of force behind it.
The little metal thing. It's not actually part of the iron bell. Someone must have put it there.
Right, the culprit, presumably, knowing it would kill Mortuga if and when he tried to unlock the cauldron. Only it's, kind of small. Even if you did press up against the bell, I'm not sure it's long enough or sharp enough to cut you.
But it looks like it's broken off. It was longer, but it's been broken in half.
It was longer, but it's been broken in half. The part sticking out of the bell isn't the complete murder weapon. It's a fragment left behind when it was broken, presumably when the culprit took it back out.
A fragment of what? A knife?
Something that belonged to Mortuga, something that belonged to the culprit, something taken out of the black box. Something that belonged to the culprit, maybe.
Something that belonged to the culprit.
Sure about that?
No.
Not really. The part sticking out of the bell isn't the complete murder. It's a fragment left behind.
A fragment of what? A knife?
Something taken out of the black... Something that belonged to Mortuga.
Something that belonged to Mortuga. Yeah, let's do that again. The part sticking out of the
I mean, of course it's something taken out of the black box.
Something taken out of the black box.
Wait, what did we take out of the black box? An envelope. We only got the envelope. Or the ripped scroll. And the letter, right? Morning envelope. It was something taken out of the black box. Of course, what was taken out of the black box should not be there now. The wooden pipe? Is it a part of the pipe?
That's not it.
No. What could have been in the black box? That looked like that. That could have been a murder weapon. The eyeball key.
That's not it.
Oh. Was it a paper cut? Did he die from a paper cut? Action figure. The dream helmet.
That's not it.
Well, paper cuts are lethal. You gotta be careful. Was it part of a radio? Ship in a bottle. The most important of the 3 items that were taken out of the black box. Wait. We had the letter that had nothing in it. Was it the morning envelope? Wait, what? The postmark? The wax seal?
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right.
The envelope's empty now, but there's an imprint of what was in there when Mortuga first opened the box.
Oh.
It's pretty clear. You can see exactly what shape it is.
Okay, but what is it? And why was it in that envelope?
I did not see that there was an imprint of a pair of scissors there. Or is it a knife? I guess it's a scissor, right?
A pair of scissors. Yeah, let's The envelope's empty. It's pretty clear.
Okay, but what is it? And why was it in that envelope?
Okay, I guess it's a knife.
A knife.
Really?
Wait, is this a necklace?
Okay, but what is it?
How the fuck
And
is that
why
a
was it in
necklace?
envelope?
A necklace.
A picture of someone wearing the necklace. Julie? Julie? Is that you? Are you wearing the necklace? Ah, Dirk!
That's not right.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Family photo. A painting of someone wearing the necklace. Her painting. Oh, there it is.
It once belonged to Felicia Stonetop. She's wearing it in the painting. I'm pretty sure she is, anyway.
I don't know. It doesn't show the necklace very clearly. It's half hidden in her dress.
Something that shows the full shape of the necklace. Is it this one? No. Felicia's... Oh, figurehead. There we have it.
Here it is, as worn by Selena Stonetop, Felicia's mother, who presumably passed it down to her daughter. I'm assuming that's why it was eventually sent back to Silkworm, back to its original owner after Felicia died.
So, the mourning envelope was sent to Fellow Manor, and then Selena, or Governor Fellow, or whoever, they put it in the black box.
And then eventually Mariana comes along, finds the box, brings it onto the submarine, and hands it to Magnus Mortuga.
Who then opens it while he's in the captain's cabin with the culprit.
Okay. Evidence of Mortuga opening the black box while he was in the captain's cabin with the culprit. That's the wooden pipe, right?
I really don't know why you're here. I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage. It doesn't open that way. It slides out at the side. Let me do it. There's something inside. Wait. What's this?
What happened next?
Well, we know Mortuga didn't stay too long in the captain's cabin, since Mariana told us he came back into the control room.
So, maybe Mortuga left the culprit in the cabin with a necklace?
And that's when they could have wedged it into the side of the iron bell, so that if Mortuga attempted to unlock the cauldron by himself,
it would be the last thing he ever did.
Okay, but how many people had knowledge of how this thing turns when you open it? That is why I'm curious. I'm curious about that. And why did the boat move when he died? And why did some electromagnetic shit happen to fuck up the compass? Okay, let's see.
Something I don't understand.
What?
Mortuga opened the cauldron in order to take something out, and that's when he was killed.
Right.
So why was the cauldron empty?
The cauldron was always empty. Mortuga emptied the cauldron before he was killed. No, the culprit stole the contents of the cauldron.
The culprit stole the contents of the cauldron.
But of course it's the mermaid's mask in it.
But how did they get to it?
How did they get to the cauldron? You mean because the room was locked?
Well, not technically locked, but Mortuga turned the wheel to shut the bulkhead door from the inside, and he shut it tight, probably as tight as he could, and by all accounts he was pretty strong.
The culprit was strong enough to open the door? The culprit didn't need to use the bulkhead door. I'm leaning towards Dr. Zephyr now.
And he shut it tight, probably as tight as he could, and by all accounts he was pretty strong.
So he looks pretty strong, the dream dude. The culprit was strong enough to open the door. Or the culprit didn't need to use the back bulkhead door. Let's take. Was it symmetry? Was she hiding in the little cabinet?
The culprit didn't need to use that door.
She was already inside. If the culprit didn't use the Illusion Theater bulkhead door, how did they access the crime scene?
They came in via the captain's cabin. You know, through the hole in the floor.
Okay.
Surely
Not symmetry
Mortuga
then.
made sure nobody could get into the captain's cabin.
How?
Because he locked the door with a key.
He had a key, he would have locked it.
You think?
Definitely. since he'd have rearranged it like we just did, moving the desk and the rug to reveal the hole. He wouldn't want anyone wandering in and seeing that.
So the culprit would have needed the eyeball key.
Mm-hmm.
Where did we find the eyeball key?
I doubt Mortuga left it.
I don't even remember.
He probably took it with him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mortuga did take the key into the illusion theater.
But then he died in a locked room. So how did someone else get hold of it?
Okay, the eyeball key fell through the vent under the cauldron. And landed in the bilge.
The eyeball key fell through the vent under the cauldron.
Oh my god, we're
landed in the bilge.
451 IQing this.
Remember how it smelled kind of weird? That's the bilge water smell.
So the eyeball key just happened to roll across the floor and into the vent?
No, it didn't happen by accident.
Oh! So that is why they tilted the submarine. They knew that the key was there. But how did they know that the key was laying on the floor?
The culprit tilted the submarine.
How did the culprit tilt the submarine? With the ship's wheel?
Making the submarine surface tilts the front end up and the back end down.
They moved the whole submarine just for that?
Yep.
Did we have any evidence for that?
Aside from most of the suspects mentioning it in their statements?
Oh yeah. Anything else?
Okay, evidence that the submarine was surfaced shortly after the murder. A phenomenon observed at the crime scene. A clue found in the control room. A clue found at the crime scene. I mean, is it the blood running what they mean that a phenomenon observed at the crime scene? Is that what they mean?
A phenomenon observed at the crime scene.
The blood.
Mortuga's blood. It pulled out first, but then started running down towards the bilge vent. Anything else?
But... yeah, How did the suspect know that the key was laying on the floor? A clue found in the control... A clue found at the crime scene. Oh, this also rolled off the table. Oh, this rolled off the table. The moon vial.
The moon vial. How is that evidence of the submarine tilting?
It makes sense if you know where it came from.
Oh yeah. We found a part of it that got left behind.
On Mortuga's desk. In the ship in a bottle. The glass dripper.
So the moon vial rolled right off Mortuga's desk and through the hole in the floor. Anything else?
Okay, a clue found in the control room.
A clue found in the control room.
I guess it was that in the logs we have this. Oh my lord! We're debugging this.
It shows the depth of the submarine.
It starts at 0. That's when it surfaced. Presumably that's when Mariana came on board. It steadily goes down, but then later it suddenly goes back up again. Once the culprit had the key, they could let themselves into the captain's cabin, which, as we know, gave them access to the crime scene from above.
They climbed down the rope, through the hole, and into this room, where they were free to take the content of the cauldron for themselves.
Although, to get out, they'd need to climb back up the bell rope, meaning they'd have to leave the illusion theater with the iron bell still lowered onto the cauldron.
Right, well, I figured they just turned the rope winch manually. I'm sure you could, even if it's not how you're supposed to do it.
And after that, all they had to do was cover the hole back up with the rug on the desk.
And lock the captain's cabin on their way out. It's about time we went to speak with everyone else.
Mess hall?
Let's go.
Okay, you suspects.
Where did everyone go?
Wait, do you hear that? I can hear them arguing. I think they're above us.
In the parlor? What's going on?
Okay, let's go to the parlor. Mistake count 94. Okay, let's update that. Thank you for keeping track.
Although I can't confirm that she
really?
ever
94.
I know this isn't ideal, but it's the safest way.
I'm just gonna grab some water before we start asking everyone here.
But it's the safest way to make sure nothing happens to make it worse. About orders. Otherwise, what's the point? I don't even think I'm being unreasonable, really. Want everyone to stay still for a minute. Surely the captain should be allowed to give out orders. Not really. Not any more than you were before. I just, want everyone to stay still for a minute. Otherwise, what's the point? I don't even think I'm being unreasonable, really. I'm sorry, everyone. I know this isn't still for a minute. Surely the captain should be allowed to give out orders. Otherwise, what's the... You're not locked in. Not really. Not any more than you were before. I just, want everyone to stay still. Surely the captain should be allowed to give out orders.
So,
Otherwise, what's the point? I don't even think I'm being unreasonable, really. I'm sorry. Otherwise, what's the point? I don't even think I'm being unreasonable, really. I'm sorry, everyone.
Actually, I made almost the same face.
Otherwise, what's the point? I don't even think I'm being
I'm looking scared here.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay, let's see. What happens now when we talk with them?
Look, I know this isn't ideal, but this is just how it needs to be until we can...
Cynthia, you have visitors?
Hi. Hey.
Hey.
We're back.
What's going on?
What's...
Cynthia's decided to lock us in.
I've just locked the foredeck access, just for the time being.
How come?
She may have gone mad. We're still assessing.
She's worried the culprit.
Oh my lord, she's gone mad.
As soon as they're named.
Oh, we're naming the culprit? Lovely. Been looking forward to this.
We're still doing that? I thought Cynthia fired the detective dudes.
She didn't fire us.
On the contrary, we've been pretty busy.
Oh? Doing what?
What else? Solving the mystery.
Okay. Chapter 6, The Murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Captain should be allowed to give out orders. Otherwise, what's the point?
Report.
So what are we looking at? Do you have the murder weapon?
No.
Kinda?
Right, kinda.
Cynthia, maybe you should have fired them.
No, look. Listen to me. Mortuga was killed by the mechanism of the iron bell. It lowers onto the cauldron and they fit together. It's a big mechanical lock.
Right, and there's this little metal thing wedged in the side. It's not part of the iron bell itself, but it was...
Okay, so they're going through all the evidence.
In and out without ever opening or closing the bulkhead door.
So, the murder weapon...
It's a necklace?
Felicia Stonetop's necklace.
And it's still missing?
Right. Apart from a small fragment that snapped off and was left in the iron bell.
And Mortuga was killed because he tried to take something out of the cauldron?
Take what out of the cauldron?
It can only really be one thing. The one thing that all of this has been about.
The mermaid's tongue.
The mermaid's tongue.
Looking at you, Sapphire. You piece of shit.
The mermaid's what?
It's a kind of ancient artifact. Mortuga found it on a sea voyage years ago.
Right. The same voyage captured on this film reel and depicted in this bottle.
Captain Felicia Stonetop and her helmsman, Magnus Mortuga. They went off into the ocean on a ship named the Dearest Selena.
And came back with a mermaid's tongue.
And that's what Mortuga kept in the cauldron?
but it was empty. It's been empty since we discovered the murder.
Quite right. If this mermaid's tongue came out of the cauldron, where's it been this whole time?
Well, we found it in Dr. Zephyr's cabinet of curiosity.
Is it grip? For some reason his cane is weird. We haven't discovered why he has like a cane made out of parts from the ship's wheel and is it grip?
Fascinating.
But what is it? What does it do?
Some information what the mermaid's tongue does. The caretaker's journal. Requires a special key to operate. Both the key and the mermaid's tongue itself are rumored to be lost at sea.
The mermaid's tongue, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
Requires a special key to operate. Huh.
A key? What kind of key?
Wait, facilitate communication? What does that actually mean?
It's a translator. When worn over one's head, the mermaid's tongue allows you to commune with the mermaid. Thus the name tongue, referring not to an appendage, but to the language spoken by the mermaid.
How nice.
Anyone gonna tell me who the mermaid is, or...?
I'm guessing the mermaid is this one.
So there's a painting, painted by Selena Stonetop, we think.
And a photograph taken with the submarine's underwater imaging system.
And, why would you need a translator to talk to her? She's not local, or what?
She speaks a language none of us could understand. It is said that attempting to commune with her without harnessing the mermaid's tongue would drive one mad.
But how does it work?
Nobody knows.
Nice. Convenient.
It is a powerful and priceless artifact.
Oh, it's powerful, all right. Look what it's doing to all of you.
I don't know, guys. I'm not sure if I'm buying into this thing. Kinda just looks like some grody old leather mask.
That's because it is?
That's because it is. Let's look at
Kinda
this.
just looks like some grody old leather mask.
Is it fake? Check the case file.
Kinda just
Nope.
looks like some grody old leather mask.
Case file, the caretaker's journal, read. The mermaid's tongue. I mean, it looks a little different, right?
Kinda just looks like some grody old leather mask.
That's because it's a fake.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because it's not complete.
Because it's not complete.
How do you know?
So this image here, it's a photograph of a drawing.
Oh, the crystals
A
in the
crop
eyes.
photograph, too. The good news is, we've got the real thing.
So, the mermaid's tongue?
That's not right.
Wait, what? Two parts that make up the complete image of the mermaid's tongue. Oh, is it the ocean treasure? Those are the eyes?
That's not right.
Two parts that make up the full image.
That's not it.
God damn it! What two parts do I have that make up the full image of the mermaid's tongue? The upper part of the image. The sailcloth? Is that it?
That's not it.
Oh. underwater photo. There.
That's not it.
Oh, we have to put the map together? Oh, okay. Now I get it. Wait, it has a barnacle on its head.
It turns out the ocean map shows what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, it has a barnacle on its head and crystallize. So the ocean treasure goes here. The gemstones.
Yep.
Oh, the coral. And in the eyes goes the gemstones.
Oh, sure. Just help yourself to the stuff in my personal treasure chest. I don't mind.
That antenna. Is that coral? It looks sharp.
It is, and it's hard, like crystal. I'm pretty sure it explains the scratch marks in the cauldron.
But why did Mortuga keep it locked in the cauldron?
Because direct sunlight would have destroyed it, because he wanted to keep it hidden from everyone, because he wasn't able to unlock the cauldron. But if he wasn't able to unlock the cauldron, he wouldn't know what was in it, right? He wanted to keep it hidden from everyone.
Because he wanted to keep it hidden from everyone, the mermaid's tongue being on board was a secret Mortuga was keeping. The cauldron was covered by the sailcloth and locked in the storeroom, and Mortuga wanted to keep it that way.
It's true. When he saw my poster, he told me we had to keep the cauldron covered up.
Why the cauldron, though? Wouldn't it have been less conspicuous if he just kept it in a wooden crate or something?
Keeping the mermaid's tongue in the cauldron wasn't something Mortuga came up with himself. Even before he ever found it, it's just where it's always been kept.
Okay. Evidence to show that the mermaid's tongue has historically been always... I guess this map? The egg-shaped thing?
There it is. See? In the cauldron, beneath the iron bell, beneath the wooden buoy.
But that was a long time ago. How do you know the mermaid's tongue was still in the cauldron at the time of the murder?
Well, Tadpole told us about someone she saw on the aft deck shortly after the murder. She described it as a demon, with a single horn and glowing eyes.
The culprit wearing the mermaid's tongue.
Right. We figured they'd just taken it from the cauldron after killing Mortuga.
So the culprit knew about the mermaid's tongue, knew what it was, knew how to use it?
Definitely.
But Mortuga never really told us about any of this. How did the culprit know about it?
So how did the culprit know about it? Because they were the creator of the mermaid tongue. Because they forced Mortuga to tell them all about it. Because they were the third person on the Dearest Selena voyage. Is it this one? Tied in the front? Who? I mean, I don't think Godric, Mariana, Cynthia, JD, or Dirk could have been, or Symmetry. None of those could have been the third person on the voyage. So it has to be Zephyr or Tadpole that's been the third person then.
But Mortuga never really told us about any of this. How did the culprit know about it?
Because they were the creator of the mermaid tongue. No. Because they forced Mortuga to tell them all about it. I don't think anyone forced him. Because they were the third person on the Dearest Selena voyage.
Because they were the third person on the Dearest Selena voyage.
The third person?
The third person?
In addition to Magnus Mortuga and Felicia Stonetop, I assume.
Right. It was a crew of 3, not 2.
And what evidence have you collected to support this?
Evidence? Let's see.
Evidence suggests there were 3 people on the Dearest Selena voyage. The Mortuga film reel.
Mortuga's film reel.
The color of, the size of, the opening of.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind. It's an ill omen.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're so dramatic. All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia.
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
Oh! What the fuck? Look at that! The opening of the door!
Oh yeah, look at that. Spooky.
Let's see.
Okay, the audio recording of Mortuga opening the black box.
The audio recording of Mortuga opening the black box.
What recording is this?
I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage.
Okay, to our unfortunate voyage. That was actually one of the things I missed until this point. I never noticed the door opening. I didn't notice that either until I watched it now. I watched the video before, but then I didn't notice it. Okay, Mortuga is talking about the third person. The audio recording of Mortuga opening the black box. Mortuga is talking to the third person of the voyage. Mortuga is talking about the third person. Mortuga is talking... The audio was recorded by the third... No. Mortuga is talking to the third person of the voyage. Because Felicia was dead. He got a letter of mourning that someone had died, which was Felicia. And now he's talking about our voyage. So... he's talking to the third person of the voyage.
Mortuga is talking to the third person from the voyage.
Is he? I only hear the one voice.
What explains the curious nature of the audio recording of Mortuga opening the black box? Sorry for calling you in the middle of your stream, Rokkor. Oh, don't worry, when I'm streaming, when OBS is running, Discord goes into something called streamer mode and it doesn't... nothing happens. Like, I didn't hear it. I didn't even notice it. Sorry. I saw the pictures. Yeah, it looked like fun. It looked like a fun time. I hope you had a good time there. Okay, what explains the curious nature of the audio recording of Mortuga's opening the black box? What explains it? I mean, it's gotta be... I don't get it.
That's not it.
I really don't...
I already saw, like... Is there any... What malfunctioning piece of technology explained the curious... Wait, the handheld radio?
Before it reached Mariana's pipe, the audio was transmitted from the cabin to the control room by these radios. Only they're faulty, or one of them is, at least. It turns itself on and off every few seconds. The cadence happened to line up with the conversation, so you only get Mortuga's half.
Huh. That's quite the coincidence. Personally...
But he said our voyage.
I'd feel guilty.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Mr. Werman.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, the ship in the bottle.
The ship in a bottle.
Why is she gasping? The model of Felicia Stonetop gives us a strange smell. Because dramatic gasp. Selena Stonetop, Felicia Stonetop. The bottle cap. Wait, did the ship rattle when you shake it? Yeah, something was broken inside, right? Rattle when you shake it because has been removed from the bottle. So it was Magnus and Felicia, right? So the model of Selena Stonetop the ship in a bottle rattles when you shake it because the model of Selena Stonetop is hidden inside the ship.
The ship in a bottle rattles when you shake it because the model of Selena Stonetop is hidden inside the ship. Almost. Maybe just change...
Okay, was it Felicia Stonetop?
The ship in a bottle rattles when you shake it because the model of Felicia Stonetop is hidden inside the ship. Almost. Maybe just change...
Oh, the model of someone else is hidden inside the ship, of course.
The ship in a bottle rattles
I didn't even read the first one.
A model
What
of
the hell?
someone else is hidden inside the ship.
I knew there was something in there. Someone in there.
Well, there we are. Quite a bit of evidence as it stands.
All right, but does any of that tell you who it actually is?
Potentially, yeah.
One of these could lead us on actual person. The remarks made by Mortuga on the audio recording.
The remarks made by Mortuga on the audio recording.
I'm not so sure
Oh.
Let's think about this again.
All right, but does any of that tell you who it actually
Potentially, yeah.
The ship in a bottle rattling when you shake it. The door opening in the background on the... One of these could lead us... Oh, the ship in the bottle rattling.
The ship in a bottle rattling.
Let's just break it, and we know.
Wait, the model person inside the ship? There's a way to work out who it is?
I can think of a way.
Let's do it with logic and reasoning, shall we? First,
Yes,
we'll
break
compare
the
the
bottle.
ship in a bottle with Mortuga's other wooden model.
Mortuga's other wooden model. Is that the figurehead?
Nope.
Uh-huh. The life-size doll? The wooden boy?
Nope.
Is it a life-size doll?
That's not it.
No? Wait, what? Mortuga's other wooden model. This one is a bit bigger than the ship in the bottle. Bottle? Bottle of water? I took the figurine head. Cornelius Kane? Is he? Is it Cornelius Kane?
That's not it.
No! God damn it. Sailcloth. Moon photo. Why am I not understanding this? Mortuga's other wooden model. There's nothing made of wood, right? Model town?
The model town. What about it?
How does the model town identify who will be in the ship in a bottle? The people who aren't in town.
The people who aren't in the town.
What do you mean?
Mortuga and Felicia aren't in the town because they're on the ship. Selena too, I suppose, since she's the figurehead.
I don't think they're who she's talking about.
It's important to remember that the model town is specific to Mortuga's life. When adding the model figures, he only included people he had dealings with. And he only detailed the buildings he was familiar with. The rest are just generic blocks. With this in mind, there's someone else who should be here, but isn't.
Mm-hmm. Who should be in the model town but isn't? J.D. Verman? It's not Godric, it's not Magnus, it's not Dirk. I'm guessing it's not Madame Tadpole. She's not from the town, right? She was found. So I think we can exclude these. I don't know about Dr. Zephyr. Is he... I don't remember if he was from the town or not. Symmetry, JD, and Cynthia, I think is from the town. But not Mariana Moon? JD Verman.
That's not right.
Cynthia.
Yeah, that's not it. Nope. Nope.
Godric?
Mortuga made a detailed model of Grip's shop. It's not a generic cube like everything else. Which means there should be a model of Grip himself.
Grip?
But it's not there.
But why would Mortuga include Grip in his model town? Did they know each other?
And if they did, how did Grip end up going along on Mortuga's ship?
Evidence, so it is Grip. Evidence of Mortuga dealing with Grip that led him to coming on the voyage. Evidence of Mortuga's dealings with Grip. The ocean map.
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right part. This is the correct clue.
Oh. Mr. Grip's Emporium.
There's a sticker on the back of the map. It's a service record from Grip's shop. Mortuga hired Grip to interpret the ocean map.
Aha!
But Grip didn't ask for payment in money. Instead, he asked to come on the voyage.
This isn't proof. Not really.
Well, there is one thing we could...
Do it. If you don't, I will.
Break the bottle. Typewriters, they work really good for this. Have a look. Is it Godric Grip? Got you, you fucking bastard.
Mr. Grip being on that ship isn't actually evidence that he murdered Mortuga. What about the murder weapon? What happened to it?
Right. Nor is this evidence that he used the mermaid's tongue. Wouldn't he have needed that special key?
Okay, Grip still has the murder weapon. Grip still has the key for the mermaid's tongue. Grip has both the murder weapon and the key.
Grip still has both the murder weapon and the key.
The murder weapon and the key. Is it Cornelius Kane? Somehow.
That's not it.
Okay. The basket?
That's not it.
No. The murder weapon and the key. Broken compass. Is this dial the necklace that killed him? Grip has the necklace key needle, which is both the murder weapon and the key for the mermaid's tongue. Why is he so happy? Oh, and he has long black hair.
This is it.
Wait, it was Grip all along? What the fuck? The Wayward Navigator. He was probably the least suspicious person I knew. I thought it was.
Plot the unplottable, chart the unchartable, measure the unmeasurable. A hollow promise, such feats belong not to mortal hands. But after years of fraudulently offering this to others, I began, in earnest, to yearn for it myself. A quiet desire to journey into the unknown, to quantify it. A lifelong coward, I could never convince myself to act on it. I tell myself as an excuse that I never had any kind of opportunity to act on it. Until one day, I did.
Okay. What presented Grip with an opportunity to act on his desire to journey into the unknown? Ooh. The ocean map? No.
Mortuga sought me out, sought out my services. Not because we were friends, but simply because I was the one with the skills to interpret that inscrutable map of his. Sensing an opportunity at long last, I refused financial payment for the work. Instead, I asked to be brought along on the ensuing voyage. Mortuga was surprised by the request, but he ultimately agreed.
Did you guys solve this before, like, without having the game tell you it?
The work was done, and so we went. Despite my bold intentions, I mostly found myself sheltering within Felicia's cabin during the voyage. All the while, she and Mortuga stood around on deck looking windswept and heroic, far more at home on the sea than I. Regret reared its head. Regret over inviting myself into their world. From within the cabin, I sat and listened to their conversation. Felicia was telling Mortuga what they were looking for, what they were hoping to find.
I guess it's from the video.
Nope.
No. I had my suspicions, but I did not want it to be that guy because it's music theme. I personally thought it was pretty obvious. Really? I mean, yeah, in if I would have thought about it for a longer time, he was basically one of the only guys on the ship that had like a long history with Mortuga. What mysterious ancient artifact was Felicia ultimately hoping to find on her ocean voyage? Well, I guess the mermaid's tongue.
Did Felicia know what it was before she found it?
Somehow she did. Her description to Mortuga was thus: a mask worn over the head. It facilitates communication with an ancient being of eternal mystery.
That's really how she worded it?
With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. And here it was. Not a map, not a compass, but a communication device. A translator. Besides knowing what it was, Felicia also knew how to find it. How its location in the ocean would be marked with a wooden buoy that glows with green light. We waited. Night fell. But before long we were indeed signaled by this very light, and the buoy was sighted. Mortuga hauled it up, pulled it all up, right onto the deck. It was heavy, but he was strong.
I still preferred the Twist and Tangle Tower. That was unpredictable. Yeah, I almost don't remember the twist. Yeah, she was also like an old-timer, right? I thought this was unpredictable as well. Maybe I could have figured it out if I like... It would have been fun if you had to make... Maybe that's what I had to do. I could have taken it a little slower and thought things through before I started making my guesses. But no, I completely forgot that he had such a long history with Mortuga. What heavy thing did Mortuga haul up onto the deck? Wow, the stone cauldron.
The bell and the cauldron locked together to form that single shape. Mortuga went to unlock it by himself, but Felicia cautioned him against it. She warned that it could be dangerous to stand so close, as the mechanism would be surely powerful. And so they unlocked it together, taking a handle each. Felicia took the mermaid's tongue from within the cauldron.
Did it have the coral and the gemstone eyes?
Yes, they were attached.
And what about the necklace?
Felicia had it around her neck.
She'd come prepared, clearly.
Did she use it?
Yes, I watched her do it. She used the necklace key to wind up the mermaid's tongue and placed it over her head. Felicia spoke through the mask. Her voice was changed. The mermaid was summoned.
Oh, the mermaid was summoned?
I rushed out onto the deck and leaned over the side. Mortuga clambered up to the wheel in an attempt to steer us away from harm. The mermaid reached out and grabbed the wheel.
And Mortuga's right shoulder?
Yes, of course.
His fingerprint mark.
Mortuga held fast, but a portion of the wheel broke off and fell into the ocean. With her other hand, the mermaid grabbed the mast, almost snapping it in two. The ship buckled and I was thrown off the side into the ocean. I was underwater, but I was held in place by a hand. Her hand. She was speaking to me, but it was a language I could not understand. I wanted so much to understand. Sensing the disconnect, she let go. A moment passed. A lifetime. I became vaguely aware that I was about to drown, but I didn't want to leave. At this moment, the broken piece from the ship's wheel floated up in front of me. By its intervention, I was reminded of my earthly existence, my life beyond this singular moment. I was overwhelmed with a cowardly desire to return to the surface, to see the sun, to live, to breathe. I grabbed onto the broken wheel and let it carry me up to the surface. The mermaid was nowhere to be seen. Neither was the dearest Selena.
isolate the wood from the broken wheel.
Eventually became the wooden boy. It was eventually reattached to the ship's wheel. It eventually became Cornelius Kane.
It eventually became Cornelius Kane.
Correct. It has been my earthly tether, the feel of the wood in my hand, a tangible reminder of that desire I once felt to live and to breathe.
But what happened? Weren't you stranded in the ocean?
Somehow the currents carried me back to the Silkworm Coast. I took the broken wheel piece back home and fell into a deep sleep.
I got some trauma. Okay, the creation of the Mortuga submarine.
After I awoke, I went looking for Felicia.
Not Mortuga.
No, Felicia.
Why did Grip go looking for Felicia and not Mortuga? Felicia has been the one wearing the mermaid's tongue. Felicia had been the one to spot the wooden boy. Felicia had been the one to unlock the cauldron. He wanted to speak with the mermaid, right?
Felicia had been the one wearing the mermaid's tongue.
Correct. Given what I knew of its function, I surmised she may have understood what the mermaid had said to me. I went to the Stone Top Inn, but Felicia was not there. I searched through the empty building until I came to Mortuga's room. I was encouraged to see that he had at least retained the wooden boy and the iron bell. Mortuga was in his bed, asleep. He looked ill, weak. I woke him up. I asked him about the mermaid's tongue. What had happened to it? Where was it? At first, Mortuga said nothing. He merely looked at me. He told me that he and Felicia had locked it away in the cauldron and thrown it back into the ocean. He said they'd kept the wooden boy so that nobody else would ever be able to find it. And they'd kept the iron bell so that even if someone was to come across the cauldron, they wouldn't be able to unlock it. I was horrified to learn this. My only chance of summoning and communicating with the mermaid lost beneath the waves. Or so I thought.
Did you ask about the necklace key?
Mortuga hadn't mentioned it, and I did not ask about it. At that time, I simply assumed it had been left in the mouth of the mermaid's tongue and thus would be in the cauldron. I demanded that we take the dearest Selena back out on a second voyage to recover the sunken cauldron. Mortuga said it was impossible. For one, the dearest Selena couldn't recover it from the bottom of the ocean if it was not attached to the boy. And secondly, Felicia had decommissioned the ship and it was being taken apart at the shipyard. In explanation, Mortuga handed me a folded piece of...
Is that why he made a submarine then? What parchment did Mortuga show Grip to explain the fate of the dearest Selena? Message in a bottle, command contract, submarine blueprint. Wasn't it something about... Was it in the Indeed? Let's take this one.
It had inscribed a note from Felicia. She was to be leaving town immediately. She did not say where she was going. Mortuga told me he had slept through Felicia's parting visit. He was distraught over it, heartbroken. With a desperate look, he asked me if Felicia had also come to visit me on her way out of town. I told him yes, she had.
Is he lying?
Mortuga's eyes opened wide.
Did she say where she was going? I must know. I have to know.
I told him yes. Yes, She told me where she was going, and she'd given me the address. His eyes widened further.
Give it to me. I need to know. I'll go after her.
I told him I would, in exchange for the mermaid's tongue. Tortuga told me again how it was impossible.
There's no way. It's lost. You need to let it go.
I didn't want to hear it. I left the inn still clutching the deeds. I went down to the shipyard and spoke with Donovan Drummond. He had begun taking apart the dearest Selina. I inquired about purchasing Drummond's unused submarine, Seafoam submarine. He told me he would be willing to part with it, but it had never been finished. In order for it to be seaworthy, it would need several new parts that would take a long time to build. However, I was determined to find a solution.
You offered to finish Seafoam submarine yourself. You offered to buy the dearest Selina instead. You offered to buy both the Seafoam submarine and the dearest Selina. Oh, so it was Grip that was the...
You offered to buy both the Seafoam submarine and the dearest Selina.
Correct. I suggested we could use parts from the sailing ship to finish the submarine. Drummond merely asked how I was going to pay for 2 vessels. I showed him the deeds to the Stone Top Inn. He accepted it as payment.
Is the inn really worth as much as 2 vessels?
Perhaps not. But in truth, I think Drummond was glad to have an excuse to part with them. Besides, I knew all too well the allure of a worthy challenge. A chance to put one's skills to their fullest. Indeed, the task of combining the 2 incomplete vessels into a single seaworthy one was highly intriguing to him. And so, it was done.
But if you commissioned it, why was it called the Mortuga submarine? Who painted that on the foredeck?
Drummond did. He didn't want it to say Seafoam any longer. Too many painful memories.
But why Mortuga and not Grip?
Because Grip told Drummond his name was Mortuga. Oh, did he lie? And because it also said on the deed that it was Mortuga that was the inheritant of the Stone Top Inn. So that makes sense. Because Drummond wanted Mortuga to think he owned the submarine. Because Grip paid for it with the inn deeds, which were in Mortuga's name.
Because Grip paid for it with the inn deeds, which were in Mortuga's name.
Right. Drummond assumed I was merely acting as intermediary for Mortuga, the true buyer.
Did you tell Mortuga what you'd done?
I told him of my intention to return to the ocean, in a submarine I was having constructed. He wasn't happy about it, but the submarine took months to complete. That was enough time to convince him to come with me and help search for the mermaid's tongue.
He only came with you because you were pretending to know where Felicia had gone, and you were withholding it from him.
Correct.
What were you going to do if and when Mortuga realized
what a sly guy.
him?
It was worth the risk. There was no question of leaving the mermaid's tongue at the bottom of the ocean.
But it wasn't lost in the ocean. Mortuga had it the whole time.
Correct. As I had lied to him, he had lied to me.
Ooh. A gathering of hapless travelers.
Mortuga smuggled the mermaid's tongue onto the submarine before we left. He didn't want to leave it behind, but he didn't want me to know he had it.
Smuggled? How?
Oh, that was the Zephyr letter.
Mortuga sent me a letter, inviting me to join him on the submarine.
Grip, did you know he'd done that?
Mortuga told me he was going to bring somebody else on board. An old friend, a collector of occult curiosities who might be helpful. But I didn't want anyone to know what we were doing, or what we were looking for. I told Mortuga not to mention me in the letter.
I followed Mortuga's instructions precisely. I arrived in Silkworm and went into the Stone Top Inn, where I found the locked cauldron. I placed it among my possessions and ventured onto the submarine waiting in the harbor.
We departed. Zephyr thought he and Mortuga were the only 2 souls on the ship. I stayed hidden for a week, before staging a balloon crash and pretending that Mortuga had rescued me from the ocean. That way I was free to move around the submarine in view of Zephyr, but he could dismiss me as a hapless traveler picked up along the way.
So to begin with, it was just you three.
But it didn't stay like that for long.
It didn't.
Okay. So it didn't stay like that for long. Swap the info cards into the correct slots. Click the cards to flip them. Okay, was invited to work alongside Dr. Zephyr in the Dream Chamber. Came across the submarine by pure chance. I guess that's her? Was asked to smuggle the mermaid's tongue onto the submarine. Commission. Oh, this is. Okay, I see. It's a top and a bottom part that. Commissioned to the submarine as a way to search for the mermaid's tongue. Was asked by Mortuga to perform a magic act in the Illusion Theater. Oh, that sounds like her. Argued with Mortuga about navigation, resulting in the broken ship wheel. No. Was with Mortuga when he opened the black box and discovered the necklace key. So this one is right. Commissioned the submarine as a way to search for the mermaid's tongue. Was kidnapped and kept a prisoner of Mortuga. Was saved from drowning by Mortuga. That's gotta be it. Commissioned the submarine. Crashed his hot air balloon into the ocean. No, didn't he say that he snuck onto this one and stayed hidden for a week so he could then pretend to be rescued? Blackmail Mortuga. What is this? Oh my god, it's everyone. Okay, blackmail Mortuga into relinquishing the capacity. The captaincy. Offered to take over from Mortuga as a way of freeing him from his burden. But these are the... That is her. Cynthia. Was invited alongside Dr. Zephyr in the Dream Chamber. Was asked by Mortuga to perform magic acts in the Illusion Theater. Was asked to smuggle the mermaid's tongue onto the submarine. Was asked by Mortuga to keep the mermaid's tongue safe in his cabinet of curiosity. No. Stole the mermaid's tongue from the airlock and put it in his cabinet of curiosity. Try to convince... Okay, this is bottom part. And this is a bottom part. Oh, it actually says if I have them right or not. I didn't see that. There. Was sent to spy... Okay, so... Try to convince Vermin to kill. Was hired by Grip to kill Magnus Mortuga. Sent a letter explaining... Okay, there. Let's read this. So Grip commissioned to the submarine as a way to search for the mermaid's tongue. Was with Mortuga when he opened the black box and discovered the necklace key. Was asked to smuggle the mermaid's tongue onto the submarine. Stole the mermaid's tongue from the airlock and put it in his cabinet of curiosity. Was invited to work alongside Dr. Zephyr in the Dream Chamber. performed a magic act for Mortuga which appeared to make him miserable. Was saved from drowning by Mortuga. Offered to take over from Mortuga as a way of freeing him from his burden. Okay, sought out the submarine to reclaim ownership of it. Mortuga wrote a contract which she found after his death and forged his signature. Was sent to spy on Verman and report back to his employer. Tried to convince Verman to kill Marcus Mordoom. Was sent a letter explaining how to access Mortuga's submarine. Considered using Mortuga's death as a story outline for his next book. Was hired by Mortuga to find information about Felicia Stonetop. Brought the black box onto the submarine and gave it to Mortuga.
Well, that's about the long and short of it.
No.
What?
You can't leave it like that. You've left them with misconceptions. You should tell them what you know. All of it.
What do you mean? Misconceptions?
Maybe one or two, yeah.
Oh my god, there's more? Okay. Even though he did wish to leave the submarine, Mortuga could not accept Tadpole's offer to give up his captaincy to her. Before Mortuga could leave the submarine, he needed... Dr. Zephyr? To reveal the location of... He needed Godry Grip to reveal the location of Felicia Stonetop.
He always did think he would make the best captain, and he did want to leave.
But he couldn't. Not without the information he so desired.
Not just that. Since it turned out he had the Mermaid's tongue on board the entire time, I don't think he wanted to leave me on the submarine with it. He didn't want me anywhere near it.
He was trying to protect you.
I'm aware.
Okay. And sought out the submarine to reclaim the ownership of it. Mortuga wrote a contract which she found after his death and forged his signature. Cynthia became captain of... Cynthia became captain of... Because of the command contract. But it has another page that was discovered inside the black box. The message in the bottle. While it's true that Mortuga did decide to create the command contract after Cynthia showed him, Well, it's true that Mortuga decided to create the command contract after Cynthia showed him, I guess, the Indeed? The contract was never intended for Cynthia.
So, who was it for?
Me. Once Mortuga found out the Indeeds had been used to pay for the submarine, he realized for the first time that he was its legal owner.
He really hadn't known that before?
No, he'd always assumed I paid for it with my own money.
Oh. So he thought it was Grip's submarine that he was riding along, and he wanted to change the ownership to himself.
Armed with the new information, Mortuga attempted to use it to control me.
Thus, the command contract.
What exactly was he hoping to achieve?
To strong-arm me into telling him where Felicia had gone, and to cease my search for the Mermaid's tongue.
But it didn't work.
Of course not.
Wasn't Mortuga supposed to be paperwork averse? I'm surprised to learn he would try to control someone with a contract.
Where would he even get an idea like that?
That's my bad. I ended up telling him all about contracts, you know, what they are, how they work. I guess Mortuga thought if I could be controlled by a contract, maybe someone else could be too.
Okay. That's why the contract says Party A was the owner despite the name. So it couldn't be Mortuga. Oh. I love this game. This is so fun. Okay, was sent a letter explaining how to access the Mortuga submarine. Considered using Mortuga's death as the story outline for his next book. Vermin was lured onto the submarine by a handwritten letter, but it wasn't actually from by who it claimed to be from. Dirk Dansom sent it, hoping to lure Vermin onto the submarine. He hoped Vermin might have information about Julianne Lee, because Vermin's father had been an acquaintance of her. No? Selena Stonetop? Wait, wasn't it Dirk then? I guess it can only have been from Magnus Mortuga, because how else would he know where the submarine was? I guess about Felicia Stonetop.
So Mortuga wrote the letter?
Not exactly. It was his idea, but he wasn't one for writing by hand, so he asked me to do it for him.
But why Ibis?
Mortuga didn't want to reveal too much in the letter, so he had the idea to pretend to be a neutral third party. We learned about Ibis from that newspaper page, but it just needed to be someone you would listen to. Honestly, I'm surprised it worked.
Huh. This explains why Mortuga kept asking about my father.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
Johnny Bravo.
Were you able to tell him anything?
Afraid not. I haven't spoken to my father in years.
Do you think he would have known anything about Felicia? About
It's possible.
Okay. So, was invited to work alongside Dr. Zephyr in the Dream Chamber. Performed a magic act for Mortuga which appeared to make him miserable. Watching Symmetry perform Lady of the Looking Glass did not make Mortuga miserable. He was already miserable because he had just found out the morning envelope which informed him Felicia Stonetop had died.
I don't think that's right.
Selena
I
Stonetop.
don't think that's right.
Watching Symmetry perform the Stargazing Girl.
See? I told you. You didn't make him sad. He just learned about the death of his beloved friend. What I did, it was...
You didn't know. Symmetry, let it go. Your anguish. That goes for all of you.
Mortuga's actions, his decisions, all motivated by that same singular desire.
It was all in effort to locate Felicia Stonetop.
Her.
Likewise, it transpires that Godric's actions were also motivated by a singular desire.
To commune with the mermaid.
Her.
And when they opened the black box and found the morning envelope, found the necklace key, it all came to an end.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, open it.
Godric, I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you.
Oh, but it does. I'm to believe the box may contain information on Captain Stonetop.
Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage.
I'll be the judge of that. There could be anything in that. Listen.
I prefer you not to shake it like that. Besides, it doesn't open that way. It slides out at the side. Let me do it.
What's all this? A scroll? An envelope?
There's something inside. Wait. What's this?
We both know what that is. That's Felicia Stonetop's necklace, isn't it? Isn't it?
The murder of Magnus Mortuga.
Our discovery of the necklace precipitated two important conclusions. One, we now possess the key necessary to operate the Mermaid's tongue.
In my complacency, I had not even known it was missing, simply assuming it lay within the cauldron. But no, Felicia had taken it away with her, and now, through what twist of fate, it had returned. Which brings me to conclusion 2. The fact that her necklace had been sent to her parents in a black-rimmed envelope attested to us that Felicia Stonetop had died. Even through his burgeoning grief, Mortuga could see in my eyes how I wished to make use of the key. Fearing what ruin might follow should I act, he did what he had always done. He lied. Lied about having the mermaid's tongue on board.
He had your best interest at heart, Godric. We both know this.
However, it was a lie that no longer worked on me, for I had laid eyes upon the truth.
The truth?
About what Mortuga had in the storeroom.
What did Grip see that confirmed Mortuga was keeping the cauldron on the submarine? Yeah, what did he see that made him understand that? Maybe he saw the cauldron?
We can't compare it to itself.
Did you see Zephyr's letter?
That's not it.
The sailcloth?
Nope.
What the hell are the sun tablets? Like, why? It feels like they have done nothing in the game so far. The broken ocean map. What drawing did Grip see that confirmed Mortuga was keeping the cauldron? Oh, okay. Of course. This one.
Correct. I had seen Symmetry's drawing of the cauldron.
He asked me to change it. I was going to change it.
So now you had everything you needed. The key, the bell, and the mermaid's tongue itself, albeit locked in the cauldron.
On that note, I had also surmised Mortuga's reason for rigging the iron bell onto a winch above his desk. I concluded that he had set it up this way so that he could unlock the cauldron and access its contents himself.
You think he wanted to use the mermaid's tongue?
You'd like to suggest Mortuga would be immune from such things,
I concede it may have been an alluring prospect, but actually choosing to act, it displays a dangerous hubris.
Well, maybe he just wanted to be able to get to it, but not actually use it, you know?
Grip, did you actually accuse Mortuga of wanting to open the cauldron? Of wanting to use the mermaid's tongue?
I did, and he flatly denied it, which caused an argument. Truth be told, we were both sick of each other. The last vestiges of our mutual decorum fell away. He attempted to shut me down with cold logic, insisting that it was not possible for one man to simultaneously turn both dials on the iron bell.
Wait, is that true?
No, it is possible. Kinda. Depends on how big you are. How wide your arms are.
Kinda. Depends how big you are. How wide your arms are.
I knew Mortuga would be capable of it. And I could see in his eyes that he intended to do it.
Well, not to side with Grip here, but he was right. Mortuga did open the cauldron, didn't he?
Perhaps his intention was simply to move the mermaid's tongue to a newly contrived hiding place.
Maybe he was just gonna destroy it.
As he should have done years hence, I might add.
Grimoire, what do you think?
Why do you think Mortuga opened the cauldron? I think he wanted to use the mermaid's mask. I think he wanted to hide the mermaid's tongue somewhere else. I think he wanted to destroy the mermaid's tongue. What did he want, actually? I mean, why would he want... Or, no, he wants to destroy it because... Let's say he wants to destroy it.
Destroy the mermaid's tongue.
Whatever the reason, I knew it was only a matter of time. And what's more, following our discussion about the...
It's up for you to decide? Right, okay, so these choices I do, it's not like a right or a wrong answer. It's I choose how the story progresses. That is... Okay, that's pretty cool. So... Because he does not want Grip to get the mermaid's tongue. Because he's obsessed with it. So in that case, he probably thought it was better to destroy it.
I understood the specific physicality of the task ahead of him.
Oh, we truly don't know what he was planning?
In
Right.
order to reach both dials, Mortuga would need to hold his body close against the iron bell. His head, his neck, would be right up against the mechanism.
Overcome with frustration and grief, Mortuga had left the room. He had left me with the necklace key. I felt it in my hand, the metal cold and sharp. I climbed up onto the desk and wedged it into the iron bell around the back so that it would not be seen. At least, not until the mechanism activated.
You're a murderer.
Call me what you will. To me, it was merely insurance against continued deception and greed on Mortuga's part. If he indeed decided to keep the mermaid's tongue for himself, if he decided, as he always had, to keep it from me...
He sounds a little obsessed with the mermaid's tongue.
...his last decision.
The rest you know. Having first locked himself in the room, Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by the blade of the necklace key.
I tilted the submarine in order to claim the eyeball key, which granted me access to the captain's cabin and a path into the storeroom from above.
This is one thing that I don't buy, though. This is the only thing so far that I think has been a little bit weird with the game, or not with the game, but like with the story. Like, why would the eyeball key just lay there on the floor? Why didn't he have it in his pocket, or why didn't he? Like, why was it there just on the floor? I think that is weird, if that makes sense.
I took the mermaid's tongue from the unlocked cauldron.
And then you went up to the aft deck.
Mortuga doesn't have pockets.
Didn't you?
But yeah, so did he go and carry the key all the time? And how did Grip see that the key was laying there? If he was not... Wait, was Grip up in the captain's room? Or was there actually a window on the door so he could see that the key was laying there? Or did he just know that the key was there on the floor?
I tried to, but you stopped me.
You're welcome.
Tadpole then dove into the ocean and collected the pieces.
Including the coral and the gemstone eyes, which she kept for herself.
Yeah. As for the mask itself, I just left it in my room.
And I took it when I later visited the room to collect hex from the dome tank.
Wow, you're admitting it, huh?
I admit I moved it to a more secure location, ultimately a wise decision, wouldn't you say?
Except, it's...
He was in the bilge listening to the whole thing? Right.
Is it? It's right here.
It's dark!
But like, if he's in the bilge, how did he know that the eye was laying... Like, how... He couldn't have seen that from underneath. Through the grid, right?
Grip turned off the lights.
Someone grab him!
Oh, he escaped. Did he jump into the fire?
The mermaid's tongue, it's gone!
He took it. He must have.
He can't have gone up to the foredeck. It's still locked.
So where did he go? Where did he go with the mermaid's tongue? To the airlock grotto? Engine room? The captain's... The aft deck.
What about the aft deck?
Let's go. Maybe we can catch him.
The tilting of the submarine could have caused it to fall either way. Yeah, no, I think that is the only thing in the game that makes a little too little sense. Otherwise, everything has been awesome. Oh my lord, there he is.
He's wearing it.
Are we too late?
Oh, he has the fingerprint of the mermaid on his chest as well.
I don't...
Because she held him.
Wait, where's he going?
Oh, he's going out on deck. What did he drop?
It's the compass.
He fixed it.
Wait, what's up with the compass? Issues with compass. Momentarily overwhelmed. Compass fixed by Godric Grip. 4 customers since the seafoam. Cost waived. Okay.
What's he going to do? Should we follow him? I don't...
He's locked the door.
Can you see him through the window?
Look through the window? The cane is there. Oh my lord! There comes the fucking mermaid. Holy shit, it actually exists.
This is bad. The pressure change, it's too sudden. The submarine's not...
Wait, what's that?
You're taking control panel.
The radios.
It's fine, just stay.
It was too fast.
It must be coming from the control room.
Let's go.
Man, it's
We're being held down.
really action-packed now.
The submarine can't take it. The controls are going crazy.
Wait.
Of course it exists. Did you forget all the stuff in the previous game? No, that's actually true. There she is. Can Tadpole speak her language?
What did she...
She's gone.
Oh, is everyone gonna be obsessed with wanting to find her again now?
She let us go.
Like Godric? Or like Grip did? After he had heard her speak, he was crazy about finding her. And now... everyone has heard her speak. Are we all gonna become crazy now and wanna find her?
Let's just head back to Silkworm, shall we? Get everyone off this submarine.
And, Silkworm would be which way?
We got moved. I don't know where we are. No stars, no moon. I don't know which way north is.
Present a clue, we have a compass. Don't worry, lady. Don't worry, lady, we do have a fixed compass. Maybe the mermaid also needs to touch you to turn you crazy. That could be true as well, yeah. She branded him. But Mortuga wasn't crazy, and he was branded as well. So maybe it's just Grip that was crazy.
He fixed it.
Okay, town square. Mortuga was crazy too. That's why he lied and kept the collar too. Yeah, true.
You okay, Cynthia?
She's still processing.
Of course. We all are.
That, and we've just been to tell her stepfather that we're leaving Silkworm.
Oh? Where are you headed?
We, haven't worked that out yet.
I know a place you could go.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a couple of friends you could stay with.
Is it a Tangle Tower?
I'll write down the address for you.
Oh, thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah. You?
Somehow, yeah.
Catching up on your text messages?
0 missed calls. Can you believe that? 0.
Devastating.
Not even from Vanderpeer?
I'm writing him a message now, giving him the deets. A very selective version of the deets.
Smart.
Vermin.
One of the strangest days of my life.
At least now we can write a sequel to the book.
It's in the top 5 at least.
What are you going to do now?
So far, the only thing I've decided on is to go home and have a bath.
A bath? You haven't had enough being submerged in water for one day?
Okay, maybe a shower.
I don't know about you, but I thought that was all very interesting.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
You must be pleased. You've come away with a new story to tell around the campfire.
quite right.
I'm not sure it would be wise to tell too many people.
No, don't worry. I'll change all your names to protect your privacy.
What are you going to change my name to?
Detective Galathorn.
Gallowthorn.
Wow,
Mm.
love it.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Sybil.
Yep, this conversation is over.
Okay, so did we speak with everyone?
The Stone Top Inn.
5 stars. Nice and quiet. Would sleep on floor.
What are we supposed to do now?
Are you surprised this didn't turn out to
Yeah,
be?
I guess. Although, they may be more related.
What? The Silver Snake and the Mermaid?
Yeah.
Click the lighthouse?
I never got to go to the lighthouse.
Oh, hey. Maybe our next case will be entirely in a lighthouse.
No way. This was it. This was the lighthouse case.
Would you mind not leaning on the fourth wall like that?
This was the lighthouse case?
I'm just saying, next time the theme will most likely be totally different.
If there even is a next time. This was a lot of work. It may be unsustainable.
Now who's leaning on the fourth wall?
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Grips Emporium.
Want to take a look inside?
Oh, a nice bit of breaking and entering to finish off the day?
We've done worse. Let's not wander off right now.
Okay.
That was the weirdest submarine I've ever been on.
And the last?
And the last. Is everyone okay?
I guess so, huh?
Fits as a fiddle. Oh, sure.
Wait, did the submarine leave now?
Human perspective permanently and irrevocably shifted, but hey, what's new?
But what about Grip? Did he die or what?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. But he made his choice. I really don't think it would do us any good to worry about it.
I mean, he knows as much as we do, right?
Sally, did you write down that address for us?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Just writing something on the back to help you out.
Oh, like instructions?
Kinda, yeah.
You know, I really must be off.
Ah, come on. You've got nowhere to be.
You're quite right. Nowhere is precisely where I need to be, and I'm rather in a hurry to get there.
All right, that was pretty good. I'll let that slide.
And Tadpole and Zephyr stayed on the submarine?
Yeah.
Are they going to rename it?
Of course not. You've got to keep the Mortuga name. It's like his fingerprint on history.
You say that, but by all accounts, he actually didn't like the submarine very much.
That's true. It wasn't his choice to be there. He spent all his time trying to work out how to leave.
Well, yes, all right. I can see that.
I'd say his fingerprint is right here. It's all of you. It's Symmetry, it's Cynthia, Tadpole, Zephyr, everyone he was kind to, everyone he helped.
Dude, that's real.
But what about the mermaid's tongue?
What about it?
Well, we still don't really know anything about it. How it works, who made it.
Good.
What?
It's good that we don't know. It's right. The mermaid's
We're not
tongue
supposed to
is
know.
A shameless shortcut, a trap for the impatient and the dissolute.
But you don't want to know what the mermaid said?
Oh, I want to know. But as I stand before you now, I can't know. You understand? That's just
the way it's meant to be.
Okay, this was very good. This was a really fun game. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I thought this one was harder to figure out. Or maybe not harder. All of them has been really hard to figure out. I think they've done a really good job with... the puzzles were really fun. They did a really good job with the story. How you say? Like, wrap everything, make everyone suspicious. At some point of the game, I thought everyone could have been the killer. And at the end of the game, I still thought that everyone could not everyone, but like at least half of them could have been the killer.
Yeah, it must be. She wrote something on the back.
Okay, what are you saying now?
Oh yeah, what was that? Instructions?
It's a little poem. You should read it.
Me? You're the poet.
No, you read it.
Okay.
Total mistakes counter 129.
What the stars
Only.
are saying, earthly tethers slowly fraying, Floating, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
Are we supposed to know what this is? Total IQ 130. Oh my lord. So let's just change this. Total IQ. $321. I can live with 321 IQ. There. Just have to change this. Move this over here. There we go. Sorry. Who was there at the house? Man, I looked away. God damn it. I thought it was just... I thought it was just credits. Who was at the house? Can I see it again? Credits? God damn it. I hate myself sometimes. So there was someone at a house there during the credits. Let's see. The Mermaid Mask. And scene. Can I watch my own VOD? Credit scene. Oh, here.
Rokkor Gaming.
Oh, wait.
Rokkor Gaming.
Wasn't she from Rokkor reacting to Rokkor? Was it her? The purple-haired lady? These two were from Tangle Tower. I don't remember their names, but yeah, I remember her with the eye on the side that was looking weird. Poppy and Fifi, right. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. So she gave them that dress to them. This game was actually really fun. I had a really good time playing it. I think I was kind of stupid. I didn't figure out as much as I was hoping I was gonna figure out. But it was really fun playing through it. I'm gonna see if I can find more games like this to play. I do know a few. Like, I know I showed you Full Throttle and... what's the name again? With Manny Calavera. I also showed that last time. It would be fun to play those again. But I'm gonna see. This has been quite a Final Fantasy detective game. Kinda have, yeah. But yeah. No, this was awesome. I had a really good time. I really enjoy these games that these guys do. They're great. I think I'm gonna end it there for today. And I'm thinking me and Lorenzo was planning, he was doing another Final Fantasy X stream tomorrow, I think. So I will be there as well. So if you guys wanna come and hang out in Lorenzo's stream tomorrow with me and him, he is most likely going to be streaming tomorrow at around 6, I think, like yesterday. And we will see if we get a little further in the game. I think that I will probably start my Final Fantasy 3 journey on Sunday. So my next stream will be on Sunday. And going to raid, I was thinking of raiding... I could raid Trash Polly because he's the only one that I have online, basically. So I could raid Trash Polly. I haven't been in his stream in a little, or I have dipped in and out, but actually earlier today. And he's playing Palworld right now. But he's a really good guy, he's doing really good, and he has a really nice voice to listen to, so I'll send you guys to a person that I know can take care of you. So, yeah. I will be back on tomorrow on Lorenzo's stream, and then on Sunday with my stream, where I think I'm going to start Final Fantasy 3. I will see if I can do some voice acting, if I can figure out the game, and hope to fucking god it's better than Final Fantasy 2, because that game was not a good game. I'm sorry. If anyone loves Final Fantasy 2, you're wrong. It's not a good game. It has good... parts of it is good, but it is definitely not one of the best Final Fantasies. It's actually the worst Final Fantasy I've ever played. So I'm hoping 3 is gonna be good. I guess we'll see. And we'll see on Sunday when we start playing the game. Unless I change and do something completely different. But I think I won't. I will try out Final Fantasy 3. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will see you on the next stream. Bye!